Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? We're getting together for just maybe a few moments, and we're going to be playing a little bit of Stellaris. I actually finished my homework. I know I sound like a 15-year-old, but it's true. I finished my homework, and I said, let's play. And here we go. I'm not quite sure what I'm actually going to play, if I'm going to start a new one or actually continue off where I left off. Maybe, yikes, quite some time ago. I think a week or two ago. And I still haven't gotten heads or tails of it, but I do know how to construct a strong federation. It's just that I'm still debating, process and figuring out to expand the intergalactic unity, taking over worlds, expanding on that, having more worlds that can actually be added to me, and so on and so forth. I do recall last time I was actually really upset that I couldn't get the power of my fleet up, and that's because I wasn't updating the actual army base. Stellaris is just like civilization, and the metaphor of upgrading, gathering resources. It's just that here you get to fight with other people. It's just that here you either by domination or so on and so forth. I don't have anything saved up, eh? Well, I guess it's... Wait a minute, but I have two people. How is that possible? If I have two of these guys... Whatever. Okay, I gotta... Let's go... I remember... Slavery. Yes, let's do this one. Not digging the ships anymore. So let's go ahead and change the appearance. Let's call her okay, and she is producer. Let's change this. Okay. 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 Okay, I'm actually enjoying this. Plus, we can let's see, look for other to party on. And if we find huh, good enough. I like that. I really like that. Okay, let's see, intelligence. We're gonna change this. Okay, this is for migration speed, repugnance, intelligence. Let's see, non-adapted. Space does not adapt well to foreign environments. No. 15%. I can actually get that back. Slow breeder and slow learner. No, let's get +1. Okay, I can choose one more. Is there one more I can choose? I mean, come on. Natural engineer, no. 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 Talented. Ooh. Quick learner. That sounds good. Learn experience. Okay, let's leave quick learn for a minute. Oh, strong. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. When you wake up in the head. Okay, let's make Missy Elliott. Okay, her hairstyle. There we go. She like wearing funkadelic. No, that's not funk. No, that's too much. That's not. That's more like Missy. Your what? Change speed. Oh, appearance does not affect. Okay, so why can't I change it? Name, syndicate, nah. Ruler title, executive. No, let's say hair. Oh, wait. I thought I just put it. Executive. Oh, that sounds great. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. I like the name. Oh, let's call it Earth. Star name. Sun. Starting system. Yeah, that's random. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Commonwealth of Human. That's fine. That's fine. Here we go. Reptilian. Looks American, doesn't it? Anthrophobian. Huh. Fungoid and avian look pretty much the same. Molluscan ship. go all human. Okay, save, yes, and done. Let's go empires, advanced AI, none. That's it. Well, just so we won't get bored, let's
so let's have a look
to
and
a
see
little bit
how
of
that's
news.
coming along. Well, Hillary Clinton has gained 3 votes. Donald Trump has gained. So that is a net gain of Donald Trump for 3 votes after day 2. So Jill Stein's pathetic attempt to try to steal these 3 states away from Donald Trump and hand them to Hillary Clinton has so far handed Donald Trump 3 extra votes. The recount in Wisconsin cost over $3 million, which the money came from these suckers that Jill Stein duped into handing her the money. And so far, that's over $1 million they paid for each vote to then go to Donald Trump. When speaking to Alan Colmes, Jill Stein let it slip that, quote, the 3 states that we chose, including Michigan, that only now just declared its winner, this was not a partisan choice. This was zooming in on the states that have the markings of being the most vulnerable to hacking because they had thin margins. They went the opposite way of what was expected, and they had some kind of voting system vulnerability. Apparently, Jill Stein didn't get the memo that the mainstream media and the polling agencies were wrong about pretty much everything.
The full video is again at Infowars.com and Mark.com. Stay with us. Ford, Mr. Ford, came out Saturday and said officially, we're not just going to keep one Ford plant in Kentucky that was building SUVs. We're looking at bringing more plants back to the United States if President Trump works with us. The response of Sarah Palin and some of the other supposed conservatives.
Yeah, that is true. I was just reading about that. I was actually should have been making a video about that.
But I really shouldn't be. Was to put out tweets and make comments that what we're witnessing is crony capitalism. And that Donald Trump is selling us out. And culture said the same thing.
It's pretty harsh here. Can you imagine? I mean, everybody in the United States is, ticked off of the fact that Donald Trump won. Some are, and I just flat out don't care. The man is good for any business, whether you're a YouTuber, for
situation log updated.
I don't know, video constantly. News, analyze, gamer logs, whatever the case it is, it makes perfect sense for anybody, and I do emphasize the word anybody, to have your economy, your business grow. With that being said, I live in Mexico, but I'm not Mexican, and pretty much to get taxed here. Think about it this way. Every aspect of, to a certain point, every aspect of the United States, the laws, the way of life, the companies, the economy, politics, every aspect except food, are pretty much the same as the United States, except for your right to bear arms is banned here. The number 1 in corruption in the world. Also, the right of, pretty much, well, let me say, because I just thought about it when I was thinking that I was going to say it. Thinking while I was talking, that's the proper term. The right to build your own documentation in your body without possessions. I'm sorry, your possessions, your documents, and your property on your person without such seizures. Did I just the United States? Just to let you know, there's pretty much the same thing in Mexico. Yeah, that applies also here, but if you piss the cops off, they're actually will kidnap you. And no, I'm not paraphrasing. I'm talking about the real deal, as in kidnap you, torture you, murder you, and
Anomaly found.
And also, there is a movie called Cuautitlan, something like that. It's that's proper pronunciation, where pretty much a bunch of colleges got together. A bunch. This is in the 70s or in the 80s. I'm not quite sure which were the two, but a bunch got together to make something about it, you know, about it. Not just talk to talk. They actually went around the world. Yeah, they pretty much up and murdered one of them. How do you say? Watch the movie, dude. You can follow in a Netflix. I'll leave a link. If somebody wants to have the, you know, the actual name, it up, put it in the link, and I'll, you know, let you see, judge for yourself for that matter. And pretty much, as well as it happened in the United States with JFK being murdered. Y'all know it's the same thing happened here in Mexico. There's also a movie on that. Colosio. That's what a C is in Charles. Colosio. Palacio, if you want to actually hear it in English and spell it as well the way it sounds. Palacio. Great president. His problem was right before he was going to win the office. He was campaigning just like Donald Trump. It's just a few weeks to getting into office, just like Donald Trump. And this December the 5th, 2006, memory serves me right, less than 40 days, actually being proper terminology to office, paraphrasing, I may not, do apologize. Brain is going, anyways, he started talking to people inside the republic about the changes he was going to bring. And it just so happens Donald Trump knows what's going on. He's going into the pit, or he's going to be surrounded with a pack of wolves. You either surround yourself,
Construction complete.
back you up, or you go with your own sheepdog from a pack of dogs, you know, they're sheepdogs. How much else sheepdogs just love their animals. But anyways, long story short, he wanted to make a change. The corruption didn't want to actually give up the wealth and money coming in, so they put a bullet in his head. It's on the history, just like JFK. Look it up. The moment he was gonna separate the what is this called? The Druids, or oh my god, I forgot. Well, anyways, he was gonna separate religion, which is the problem with that, to be quite honest. You don't see a congressman telling the Pope what he can and cannot do, where he can and cannot go, what he should and should not say. You know what I mean? The same thing should be firm for, I guess you can call it politics. You know, what do you think the Pope's what do you think he's getting all chummy? And they don't pay any taxes, and yet they wanna
System survey
make
complete.
you guys pay taxes that don't even exist. I mean, like, for reals, carbon taxes. For reals, I'm talking about taxes. I'm talking about, come on, does it make any sense to you? Like, I'm going to tax you because the carbon monoxide, it's actually being pretty bad around your town, and yeah, you know, taxes are gonna make them come down. So, you know, they're gonna be trying to tax you because you're breathing the air. You're pretty much inhaling fresh air and exhaling carbon dioxide. Come on, man. Really? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's pretty reasonable why you don't like games like these, where you don't follow a storyline. You have to play chess digitally. Just as I'm speaking, I'm thinking, operating, and so is the AI. That's artificial intelligence, if you don't know that as well. Am I being an ass? Well, sometimes being an asshole makes people actually like snap out of it, and gets y'all thinking. And for me, really, it pisses me off. I'm right honest. I had a smart aleck guy that started talking to me about politics. Like, I don't care about politics. He's like, really? You don't? Really should, because you live in the world. Yeah, how was that? What is politics ever gonna do to me? I get paid US dollars, for example, now. And at first he was like, anyways, what he told me was like, well, dude, don't you want to save money? Yeah, of course. How can I save money? Well, read about politics. Keep up to date. Politics is gonna drive you into actually following economy, world economy. And before you realize it, you're going to actually know about certain things that are going to be happening before they do, and you can take your considerations. And he was just talking to me like I was just some dumb idiot kid. And today, I am mature enough to say I was a dumb idiot
System
kid.
survey complete.
But now I know about what's good and bad. No, beyond that, because like I was getting into it. It's too small. That is way too small. I'm talking about this planet here. Getting back to the conversation at hand. Pretty much up. What was I? Lost train of thought. Small. I said, I get paid dollars now, and how I realized when I actually asked my bosses to hold down the money, my pay, hold my pay, because I know there was going to be a fluctuation of, the dollar was going to rise, was going to get lower. Well, it's getting better for you guys in the United States, but for me here in the outside the United States, it's getting even lovelier. Because at one point, the Mexican
Construction
pesos,
complete.
compared to a dollar, was pretty much 18 pesos or something like that. When I came to Mexico, it was about 13.50. So I wasn't paying much attention then. That's how. And I'm not talking about I have that long here. I have been going on 4 years. I don't have that long. Let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, going on 4 years. As soon as February of 2017 hits a corner, March 2017, I'll be 4 years legally in Mexico. Needless to say, I'm proud to say that as well. Because, anyways, that's another topic. So, I told my bosses to hold my pay, and boy, did they pay off. I would always just tell them to send me exactly what I need. If I needed to pay my house bills and food, send me $150 out of my pay. Okay, and they kept asking me why. One of my bosses actually told me, no problem, are you in trouble or something? I was like, no, not at all. It's just that I'm waiting on the dollar to actually get up higher so I can make more money off of that. Okay. So I had to deposit finally 4, 5, 7 months of pay. Finally, I had a deposit about last week ago, and I was gonna get, let's say, paid. I think that was about,
Anomaly found.
let's leave it for now. I was gonna get paid about close to $4 grand. let's just say an even $4 grand for those 7 months. Might not sound like a lot, but think about it. I'm outside the United States. They know it. I know it. I can't charge the actual, prices for my job, but I as well know that I'm taking other people's job. Nobody wants to do the job that I actually was hired for. So it's okay. It's all right, Anyways, $4 grand turned into, long story short, it turned into, I believe it was...
System survey complete.
Good. Let me do my calculations because it went from 16 when I started. It went up to like 6 more. It is at 20. I got it at 21, which I could have waited a little bit more. I could have waited to this week. And because I just got paid another $100, and they paid me at 22. But anyways, from $4 grand, I actually made a cool whopping, guess this, just for waiting. I mean, I still survived, perfectly fine. Everything was paid. I made, without worrying and anything like that, I guess you can call it 3.5 months paid for free. Bam. Just because I knew as soon as Donald Trump, the dollar was gonna, boom, skyrocket. It was gonna get better for you guys. In other words, it was gonna be more expensive for people to actually change you the dollar. You know what I mean? So if Hillary, I was aware that if Hillary went into office, I was gonna lose. So I started following the politics of Donald Trump, and I started seeing that, he was on cue. He was on point. He's a good businessman. I'm not saying he's going to be a good president. I'm just saying he's a good businessman. What's going to do
Construction
to the
complete.
Of Mexico? It doesn't really matter. Why? Because they get robbed here anyways. They don't get that. I actually talk to a lot of people here, and I tell them that, what are you complaining about? They're gonna build a wall, man. What are you talking about? They get all passionate. I'm like, well, I was like, that affects you in what way, dude? They're like, well, they're gonna deport people. Yeah, they've been deporting people since the dawn of time. And you are aware that Mexico actually deports more illegals than anybody, right? What are you talking about? I was like, dude, calm your ass down. And he was here in my house. I just hooked up my
Construction
monitor.
complete.
So I started pretty much Googling this stuff because a lot of people don't believe you. Then I told them, hey, here, let me show you a little something from here in Mexico. It's like, what are you talking about? Okay. Sorry, I was thinking what I was gonna do really quick. So I told them, I showed them, hey, check this out. Started looking at it. Oh, I thought I was pressing shift. I am pressing shift. Okay. Is that a debug or something? There it goes. I guess I was not pressing it correctly. Alright, those three will be fine. So I started showing him about Tecumunuman, or the Mexican border with Guatemala and Central American border. There's a wall now. He's like, I didn't see you complaining about that wall in your own country. And now I'm an immigrant as well here in Mexico. I'm legal. It didn't bother me when they said they were going to build a wall in Mexico. What the heck? Another child. Now that we are the Hantak Guardian, the choose people of this galaxy, respect our holy place. We may refrain from annihilating you. We will fight till our very last core. What the hell are you talking about? How dare you?
System survey complete.
How the hell is he overwhelming? Ew, I just made a powerful enemy. Let's see. I don't want to make a powerful enemy so early in the game. But I put to nobody have. What the heck is going on? Okay, now I know that he's there. Screw that. Where's the other side of shit? Oh, oops. Construction. So anyways, I started telling this guy about what's going on here in Mexico and in his own country, and I knew 20 times more than an actual person that was born, bred it, and lives in most of the Republic of Mexico. He's lived, some other people haven't moved.
Construction
from
complete.
their state. Nothing wrong with that, but for me to actually say this, I have to practice what I preach, which I have. I am aware of my physical capabilities, if you may. I've been injured. I've been, I'm unable to do physical work because, I was paralyzed, dude. Completely paralyzed. No, I'm not paralyzed now. I would say I was. But I still have problem walking, and one of those things is I'm still paralyzed from my ankles down, if it makes any sense. Ankles down. Which means it's kind of hard for me to have a balance. But I still have it. Somewhat. It's hard for me to walk. Period. Don't feel bad. Okay, let's see. This is what I needed to do here. And before, hey, wait a minute. Where is it at? This is what I needed to see. I needed to look first and then add. Just greet you as one. Did they close the border on me? Did they close the border on me? I'm sure they closed the border on me. They're hostile. Dismissive. Let's close borders. Okay.
System survey complete.
Well, let me. There's no border to be closed yet. They close the border on me. So anyways, now that guy that he used to say, and I'm talking about he's a tattoo artist, he used to say, oh man, Trump this, Trump that, negatively. Now that he saw how much I made, and I show him a quick way to make bucks, legally of course, he's all for
Situation log updated.
He's all for, what is this? Who's in here? Oh man, am I surrounded again? Dude, I'm like at the edge, boy. So anyways, now he's all for Trump, and because who doesn't want to make money? Who doesn't want to have competition? Because with competition, there's room for growth. That means that the other guy's not taking your other job. That means if you're good at it, prove it. Quality, not quantity. That's why I'm not worried about if well, the job that I have is not going to be here on January that's coming up. They said we're going to call me.
Construction complete.
Why? Because I'm a medical interpreter. That does not actually faze me. If I'm good at it, then I'm going to keep polishing up, because terms, terminologies, and everything in between actually changes in time. So, with that, pretty much it speaks for itself. I mean, if anybody else that does not speak Spanish and wants to learn it, who am I to stop them?
Situation log updated.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting to it. Hurry up. I think that was enough politics. I gotta concentrate now on this. But yeah.
Ann Coulter says so much that's true, so much that's accurate. Then she'll say the
to
Japanese
the
ought to
Jones
pay
show
us.
or watching
Radiation's good for you. Maybe targeted radiation to kill a tumor, but general radiation kills all your cells.
Yeah.
She said that about Fukushima. I don't want to sit here and bash her.